So what do we do? What we do is protect and save our natural resources, primarily the freshwater sources. Uh, Adopt sustainable practices, invest in your green and renewable energy, spread more awareness, and be a part of climate action in a very big way.
The reason why this book becomes very important is to democratize climate conversations. Climate conversation should not be confined to the COP summits, which international summits which we have. It should not be confined to politicians and world leaders. It needs to percolate down to every household, so that on the dinner table, when parents are discussing issues with their children, school-going children, climate is at the forefront of these discussions.
Jal Shakti Abhiyan, for example, or Jal Jeevan Mission, Atal Bhujal Yojana, and all the actual implementation on grounds are being photographed, which are geotagged. Geotag means the data is being taken from the satellite. So it cannot be moved, or it cannot be, you can say, I just cannot, without simply going there, cannot take a picture of that thing.
Over the past 3 to 4 decades, industries have transitioned from minimal compliances to adopting proactive climate leadership.
And I would like to give this credit to Kerala Public and Sangeeta ji and their drive that, they
Absolutely
coming to this platform and talking about a future of kids, youth, collaboration, glaciers, environment. They are so important at the moment. They are the need of the hour.
So one of the things I'm currently dealing with is climate intelligence using nano satellites. And I'm also in the past years serving as the head of United Nations Spider Regional Support Office in Israel. So this is how small the satellite is.
As this changes, it became increasingly important to closely monitor the glaciers and associated landforms in the Himalaya and assess the associated risks to ensure sustainable water management and disaster preparedness for the future.
So, like in our culture, if you talk about Bharat, we consider rivers as a mother. Like we call our earth also mother. We consider rivers also our mother. There are shlokas in our Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Ved which call rivers mother. And I think no child should exploit mother. Mother is to be respected, mother is to be loved. And that thing should be taught to the children in the school right from the beginning, right from the pre-nursery.
Today, 20th March, is a significant moment, the vernal equinox or spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. This day symbolizes balance and renewal. A day and night are approximately equal in duration, and the sun rises due east and sets due west. So I think such an auspicious day to discuss on incredible women in the world around who are making impact on environmental change, conservation, and climate action. So,
and then we can actually look at the real-time environmental hazard data, which is more critical, like natural disasters data, such as floods. It's often fragmented. So that means that the data has to be actually handled in real time, refined, and regenerated using an AI model. And it could be anything. I would recommend using the RAG model because that will actually generate a more up-to-date, accurate, and recent data. So that's what I feel which is missing these days.
On an average, we receive about 1500 mm of rainfall. And if we just extrapolate it to 1000 square kilometers area, whatever Bengaluru has, that technically means that the rains, whatever we receive, is the amount of water we consume annually, right? The rains, what we receive in just 60 days is what we actually need for one whole year. But what we are doing is instead we are just relying on technologies to bring the water from faraway places and extract water from as deep as 4,500 feet.
Imagine waking up to a city where no water flows from the taps. This was nearly Cape Town's reality in 2017.
The discussion was not just about technology and policy. It also carried a profound human element, the alarming rate of glacial meltings. was addressed along with the crucial role of space agencies in tracking these changes. Traditional wisdom was woven into modern solutions, reminding us that nature has always been our greatest teacher. From honoring water as sacred in ancient texts to embracing circular water usage in industries, the message was clear. Sustainability is not just about conservation, but about respect, responsibility.